Ahead of this weekend's big Pride Parade, officials gathered to break ground on a new visitor center dedicated to celebrating and sharing LGBTQ history.
As CBS 2's Natalie Duddridge reports, it's being built at the exact same site that sparked the gay rights movement.
A groundbreaking for a new facility celebrating the history of the Stonewall Inn and the LGBTQ community.
I think it's really important, too, that this specific location, that we are honoring like the lineage of the queer folk that came before us.
The Stonewall Inn at 52 Christopher Street is considered the birthplace of gay rights. On June 28, 1969, a time when homosexual acts were still illegal in New York City, police raided the Stonewall Bar, a place of refuge for the gay community, but also a frequent target of harassment. This time, the community had enough.
Tired of the raids, tired of the problems, tired of worrying. You remembered all your friends that were beaten up or maimed.
Martin Boyce was there. He says he watched as a trans woman was beat up by police.
That started the right there. Each section, the right started simultaneously because there was enough police provocation to make it happen all around. And everybody was ready.
Boyce says that night inspired many to become activists and create gay rights organizations. The new Stonewall Visitor Center will explore those stories.
Once complete, this 3,700 square foot space will include exhibitions, art displays, in-person and virtual tours that all celebrate LGBTQ history.
We need to know the history of our ancestors, the history of the people that have come before us, that have fought for us to have agency over our bodies.
The LGBTQ community says they've been fighting for decades for civil rights, including autonomy over their own bodies, but now say with the overturning of Roe v. Wade, women have lost that right.
Our whole lives, our bodies are political at this point, and if you're not engaged, then your whole livelihood is on the docket.
LGBTQ advocates say though Pride is associated with parade, floats, and parties, it started as a protest, and they'll continue to protest the rollback of civil rights for all marginalized groups. In the West Village, Natalie Duddridge, CBS 2 News.
The Stonewall Inn was declared a national monument in 2016. The new visitor center is set to open in 2024.